Greetings, Aries, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Hi, and I hope you're doing well, and let's jump right in. And thank you all for subscribing to my channel, and to my new friends, I invite you to subscribe right now. And let's see what the Water Oracle has for my fiery Aries today as a theme of your reading. The Sacred Well. Well, this reading, Aries, is taking us today into the sacred well and go through this portal and see this beautiful watery energy of growth, replenishment, self-care, giving from a place of plenty. Aries, because King Tide is coming in. This new energy is powerfully crashing forward with plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. So you've got one of receiving and nourishing yourself, and then this new tide coming in. And so that's the theme, and let's see what it is that the cards have for you today. And thank you, Spirit Guides, for overseeing this reading for my sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And thank you so much for being present with accurate information. And so it is. And this is you, the Hierophant. Well, there's an important question about a commitment coming in, and you're looking to your higher powers or to an authority that you really respect their beliefs. You're going over your own beliefs, moving into a different phase of life that you might be wanting to go through a spiritual initiation. But at any rate, there is something that's you're needing information on, Aries, about this Hierophant, doing things by traditional methods, doing things medically by the book, following orthodox beliefs, or finding your own beliefs within your community or within your system, your family. And what helps and hurts that is this Four of Swords, a time of rest and renewal, a time of having this balance and stability of your mind to retreat within and to meditate, to call out to your ancestors through prayer. You might have active imagination where you follow an ancestor to a certain place that's very sacred to you, and you have a communication with this ancestor or someone from your past who meant a lot to you and represents authority and wisdom. And you're resting and getting these downloads about your beliefs because a commitment is coming. Maybe a new commitment between yourself and your higher power, or a commitment that's coming up in your mind, such as marriage, or a new contract that's very important. And the Fool, you're taking the leap of faith. You're jumping out into a whole new beginning. Look at that posture of openness and just taking just what they need in the knapsack, and the flower representing a growth and hope and optimism. And so you're stepping out into something new, Aries, about this question of a commitment. And you're resting and praying and meditating about it because you're moving beyond this sense of poverty consciousness. These are two figures perhaps representing a relationship that you were in or have been in, or just a memory of feeling left out, not good enough, in some way handicapped by something emotionally. Maybe there was a lot of money, and then suddenly a time of poverty came over you. But at any rate, it could be representing an old programming, because they're walking toward the Hierophant, some old programming where you felt like you weren't good enough, that you didn't belong, you weren't welcomed, and that caused you to feel like you were in relationships that were beneath you or not good for you, or feeling sick all the time, or just feeling like you never had enough. But as you look here to this window, there's this opportunity, like with the Hierophant, with the signal as above, so below, to look up for your help, look up for spiritual nourishment. look up for this sense of renewal, and to know that your help comes from your source. And that in this 3D matrix, we meet up with all kinds of challenges. But you're moving toward these two figures who have been left out in the cold are moving toward the help of this Hierophant, this priest, this one who knows of both the higher realms but can bring it down to reality in terms of belief systems and contracts we make with each other, partnerships in both marriage and business. And you have the Fool because you're at the foundation, what this is balanced on, floating on, manifesting from is this new sense of a possibility, of a new beginning, beginner's mind, just jumping for it. And the Crown is saying, yes, there's a new opportunity coming, Aries, for you. And it's being offered you wealth as you move beyond that past programming to see that there's opportunity all around. There is this pure potential within me to bring it forth. As I work hard in the garden, I can take it out toward the future horizons, to climb these mountains, to have my ambitions grow, because you will become the King of Pentacles, Aries. Wow, well, this is the wealthiest card in the deck in the sense of total abundance. This is the opposite from the Five of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, because you took this leap of faith with this opportunity and you grew that. You planted that seed and with optimism and faith, and just with a sense of just going for it. And there's a lot of money, stability, the ability to manage your assets, to buy property. And then the Devil is at the foundation of how you see yourself in this. With the Hierophant and the Devil, well, they're the two opposites. You see here, the Hierophant has these two initiates, and the Devil has these two initiates. And the question is saying, are you going to, with the question, make this commitment to this knowledge of the higher power, as above, so below, as within, so without, that we create our own reality based on our awareness, our consciousness that we bring to it. The observer affects the observed. You're bringing your awareness to this Devil because that's how you're seeing this, as something where you have, about this question, been entrapped, been wrapped up too much in the material world of ambition and of money, that is caught up in this poverty consciousness and attachment to the Devil. And the Devil is many forms. The 7 deadly sins represent umbrellas or portals into those devilish realms of addiction, of entrapment, of doing things that are illegal, criminal, toxic, and that just vibrate at a low energy of materialism. The material world is moving slow. Spirit and light is quick. And so the Devil is slow as molasses down here, heavy, penetrating us with this seductive energy. And Aries, there's something in your environment that is devilish too, in the sense of lying, stealing, cheating. Is somebody doing that in your environment that you've had to take some rest from, to speak to someone you really trust, a higher power within your own mind? Because you know right now you're coming into wealth. You are working hard. You're developing your financial platform. But there's something sneaky, tricky, manipulative in your environment. And your hope and fear is that you will have competition or have to fight this out, or really communicate with harsh words, quarrels, fights. And goal is the Empress, to feel that abundance, that sense of abundance, of fruition, pregnancy, beauty. And that's what is the advice, is to look for that, to look for love and the ability to give and receive love, for that nurturing sense of the Great Mother. And that is what's coming as you move up this ladder from the devil to facing any kind of lies or cheating, deceiving, manipulating, secrets, conflict, working it out energetically, so you can bring in as the advice that energy of a growth, a reproduction, a beauty, a love, everything that is beautiful of this world, of the 3D. And that's what I have for you, Aries. So let's jump right in and see what it is with clarity that the angels want you to know. Why is the Hierophant here? It's the opening of the question, looking to higher guidance, talking with an authority that you really trust and admire and respect. Take a step back. Well, it's saying take a step back from any kind of commitment you will make right now. Take a step back and really get some advice. Talk to someone. And inner child healing. Well, yes. Well, the Four of Swords is a time where we have to rest and renew and heal. Maybe heal from this childhood trauma, and that is where you are now. Talking. Going to the next step with your belief system, and you're needing to take a step back from a commitment because you know you need to heal. And the Fool is at the foundation because you are having a sacred plan. And when you have a sacred plan and trust yourself to the universe, you can beautifully step out toward that with trust and faith and fun on a new adventure. And you're leaving this poverty behind, this feeling of not being good enough, because you're loved through this holy love is there in your past. And this new opportunity, you have to look at saying no to whatever this opportunity is being offered at the crown right now. Let's look at that, because you're taking a step back. You're doing this inner child healing. At the foundation, you have taken this leap with a sacred plan, but this new opportunity to take this coin, the seed, is no. But let's see why. Because you're going to earth and ground this King of Pentacles. Whether you're a man or a woman, you are rising to that height of your ambition and of bringing things down to earth and managing well, but also being generous and very loving. You're bringing all of that down. And joy and contentment is coming as you look into whatever this devilish energy is. And you're going to turn the devil into joy and contentment by facing it. Facing some entrapment. Something that you know is not good for you, that you can't really deal with. So you're afraid to face. And you're afraid to face this lying, cheating, and deceiving in your environment. Someone might be deceiving you, trickery, manipulating you to get the upper hand. And it's going to be a learning experience. And maybe that's the hope and fear is, well, it's going to bring conflict because of this. When you find out somebody's been betraying you, lying, cheating, manipulating, you have to have a guardian angel to watch over whatever this fight is, whatever's going on. There's some higher power guarding this conflict. And the Empress is here because you have to expect miracles. Well, out of this, expect the Empress with this miracle. And the miracle is always there waiting for us in love. And the Empress is there with that amazing ability to give and receive love. And that flow is what creates this whole manifest universe. And so expect miracles, Aries. from what you came with this reading for. And if you like the way I read, please subscribe. And to my new friends, thank you so much for joining us, and subscribe right now. And you know I love you, Aries, and we're in this interconnected field of learning and growing to have this a sacred plan and to take the leap of faith toward this new destiny, this new adventure. And so it is. Bye-bye.